The government's push to bring down the prices of medicines has sparked a debate. The government has been mulling a law to ensure doctors prescribe medicines to patients with their generic names and not branded names. For example, paracetamol instead of the brand name Crocin. This proposal has not gone down well with doctors who call the move impractical. Amita Balachandra gets us this report.
The next time you visit a doctor, you may be asked to take a paracetamol to beat that fever instead of a specific tablet. This essentially means that it will now be left to your discretion or the chemist to decide which tablet you want to take depending on its price. While the government has been trying to control prices of drugs, the Indian Medical Association believes that the fundamental flaw with this is the price differentiation within the same category and that it is not fair to put the onus on the doctors.
It is the irony of the situation that in India you are allowing the same drug with the same quality with the same company under 3 different segments of prices. This should not happen.
Here's an example. Let's say you're diagnosed with fever. The doctor will then have to prescribe the salt and not the brand name, meaning the prescription will mention the generic name, paracetamol in this case, and not the brand names Crocin or Calpol.
The point is, if really medicines are available under generic name and there is good competition, then the prices will go down like anything. I would say that prices would come down to 1/4 of what they are today.
The biggest concern doctors have is the quality of the medicine they are prescribing. They say branded drugs are well-known drugs that are of better quality.
1 in a million if there's an pollutant or an ingredient that is, say, an impurity, then that impurity can affect my patient. Now, we are aware then that is why we write some medicines that this is of a very high quality product and therefore we would write it.
Experts, however, believe there is no research to prove that the quality of generic drugs is any lower than branded ones.
We know very well that a lot of branded drugs are actually manufactured in the small scale sector. For economies of scale or whatever, to keep their costs low. So are we sure that they are assuring that kind of quality that would happen in a highly sophisticated large manufacturing unit? One doesn't know.
While the government pushes for price control of drugs, experts in fact believe that this proposal is unimplementable. But where does that leave you and me? Should we rely on the doctor, the chemist, or just do online research? Amita Balachandra for Mirror Now.